on the beautiful island of Maui. Boy, oh boy, has the basketball been something else. 5 games have been played so far in this tournament, and 4 of them have gone down right to the final possession. The fans are filing in for our first semifinal here today, and 2 passionate fan bases, the Memphis Tigers and the Michigan State Spartans. Maui Invitational is presented by Novavax. 3 this year, second best in the country. Michigan State is shooting 20%, dead last. You got to imagine it's going to be hard for Michigan State to win unless they improve from beyond the arc. They went 2 for 21 in the win yesterday. And there's an early one for Memphis from the corner. That'll be Colby Rogers knocking it down.
Michigan State likes to get the ball up court quickly, whether after a make or a miss.
Shimon Zapawa, the 5-man for Michigan State, got knocked right out of bounds. He's okay, back on his feet. Over UConn, the biggest of his career.
Memphis was fantastic against UConn. Just on point in everything they were doing.
Nice shovel pass and stripped away from behind by Fears, but Cisse sticking with it.
Be a miss. And to Tom Izzo's chagrin, most of them have been misses throughout the course of this season.
Again, you go to the NCAA stats webpage, 355 Division I teams as Fiddler knocks down the 2. And Michigan. Here's to Akins, the senior.
At the switch.
Fiddler gives it right back to Akins. The lefty into the paint, knocks down the floater. It's a 1-point game.
Well, as soon as Haggerty switched,
Danger his first. Cooper in off the bench for Zapawa. Akins knocks it down. And the 3 puts Michigan State on top.
Michigan State was 2 of 21 from 3-point range in yesterday's game against Colorado, but they shot 70% from 2.
Michigan State routinely going 10 deep, and Tom Izzo just made 3 subs as it is laid in by Jourdain to tie the game. Dre Holloman with the ball. He gets it over in a hurry. Cohen Carr, 55, spectacular athlete, lob threat. And 11 is Jace Richardson, who had a great game yesterday against Colorado.
Memphis is really making catches tough.
There's no question Michigan State is a deeper team right now. Holloman with a 3. Another guy who shot it well last year, not so far this year. Michigan State is deeper, and if Cisse is unable to play, then Memphis really gets a little bit thinner in the front court.
Knocking down a couple 3s, Dan, has to really buoy the spirits of Michigan State. It is so hard to continue to defend and rebound when you're not making shots.
Tyrese Hunter, who made 7 threes yesterday for the Tigers, into danger. Left hand, and it goes.
Really good basketball right now.
So, of course, the Spartans and their fans know him from the Big Ten last year. Cooper dribbled into and out of trouble, but eventually it costs him. Hunter with a steal, seeks out the contact, can't hit it, but Haggerty follows it up to put Memphis on top.
They got to take really good care of the ball against this difficult pressure.
Holloman, who's hit a 3 already. Richardson thought about it, 5 to shoot. Carr, who's not really a shooter, he's a driver, and 1 or 2 jaw-dropping dunks per game. Not a contest to see who can get up there the most. He'd be on the podium. So Powell pushes him out of the lane. 6 to shoot. Tough shot by Hunter with a long rebound down to Zapawa.
Zapawa has done a good job in this tournament of position defense.
Wide open 3. Go!
Hooker there and then recovering to his man.
P.J. Carter into the game now for Memphis. He was a huge factor in overtime yesterday, and now an equally time. The 3. Short. Loose. And Haggerty's got it. Behind the back. Into traffic. Finds the open man. And Cisse the slam. Memphis picked 2nd in the American Conference behind UAB. Penny Hardaway in his 7th year as the coach. 2 NCAA berths during his first 6. And how about Tyrese Hunter with a smooth. Coley. Cross court. Akins hits the 3. And Michigan State with 4 made threes already in this game. So Memphis with the ball in a 2-point lead. The drive by Haggerty. And it goes.
He's a downhill driver.
He averaged better than 21 points per game last year for Tulsa. He's over 22 a game so far this year for Memphis.
Boy, Jace Richardson took one.
At the line for Michigan State, the son of former Michigan State All-American Jason Richardson.
He was a leading scorer for Michigan State against Colorado. Just an unspeakable tragedy just over a year ago, but the resilience has been uplifting.
Memphis with a 2-point lead on Michigan State. Cisse is back into the game. Into the shot clock. 3 will go for Hunter. And always with a bounce in his step. Big time energy guy. He and Fears splitting time at the point. Now Akins, Haggerty caught behind him, and Akins all the way to the rim.
Boy, when Haggerty went after that.
James will play for third. A spin by Haggerty and a foul.
Michigan.
Well, Feast Week, our coverage at 7 Eastern. There's a guy to Magic Johnson who was beyond compare, basically. Phenomenal at both the collegiate and the professional level.
But he's a baseball guy now.
He's part owner of the Dodgers, right?
The world champion Los Angeles Dodgers. Yeah.
So he's getting a ring. That's not going to drop, but a foul game over Samford. As Richardson leaves it a little bit short.
One of the best coaches in any sport that I've ever come across.
From Cisse, puts it up. And it's down to Richardson, and he's looking to push. And he got fouled from behind. That is Jared Harris. A 6'2" freshman from Silsbee.
Memphis has been made to play in the half court. They've gotten up to 26 points to this point in the game. There's a solid defensive effort.
Both teams are shooting it pretty well. Just the possession. There haven't been that many possessions. A lot of longer possessions. But when in doubt, Haggerty's going to put it on the floor.
Path to the basket, but still he finished the play.
A couple of subs coming in for Michigan State. Knocked away by Harris. Here he goes. Boy, the Akins shovel pass. Zapawa extra pass. Fiddler had it blocked. Haggerty ahead to Hunter, and it's all Tigers right now.
This Memphis ball pressure.
Richardson to inbound, 4 to shoot. Fears. He's going to have to make it happen, and he does. High degree of difficulty. Floated it up and over Cisse.
Looks like he's getting his athleticism back. This is a very athletic guard.
Haggerty. Offensive foul. It looked like originally that might go Memphis. There's the elbow into the jaw of Richardson. Makes the second, and now Michigan State. Richardson back to Booker, now Fears. Got a switch, yep. Oh, and Fears goes right by Cisse, up and in, well done.
What a beautiful play by Jeremy Fears Jr.
Little finger roll at the end as well to get Michigan State back within 4.
Once they got the switch, rather than go inside to Kohler, Fears just took it on.
A foul is called, and will they count the basket? Is there going to be goaltending as well?
They decided to call it that way, but I think it would look like it was Kohler that got a piece of that was in the cylinder. There's no question that's going to count.
Yeah. Started his career with Memphis, went to Oklahoma State, went to Ole Miss, and is now back at Memphis. Final minute of the half. Booker again. Kohler the offensive rebound. It won't go, but a foul. last year to this year, and he certainly has done that.
He's finally healthy.
Won't go.
Defensive rebound.
Boy, Hunter was thinking about swiping that ball. Fears was calling out a play, talking to his teammates. And now Fears, nice dump down to Kohler, but he didn't look at the basket. And now he's in some trouble. Richardson puts it up and hits. The fifth made three in the first half for Michigan State will allow them to go into the locker room. Kohler, 6 on the shot clock. Kohler gets inside and left it short.
We have to go up right away. Made such a good move.
Boy, are these guards going to put pressure on you in transition, or what?
Feet to P.J. Haggerty. He's going to score.
He's into double figures now with 10.
One of the few times that Memphis has gotten out in transition off a miss.
Kohler will try a 3 and hit it. And Michigan State now 6 for 12.
I feel like he's watching the Golden State Warriors right now relative to the way Michigan State shot the ball their first few games.
Every time we talk to him, Atlanta, or a couple of times here, he was like, I think we're going to make shots. We're going to make shots. And they have started today. They get a rare transition bucket. And with a teammate in practice this year, so he has worn that mask all season long as a result. Rogers. And the jumper will go to put Memphis back on top. 5 now for Colby Rogers. And 4 of the 5 games that have been played so far in this tournament have literally, and I'm using the word literally, gone down to the final possession. Danger with a slam, and this one might do that as well.
The head coach in Illinois called him the dancing bear. It's a lot of size in the lane for Memphis. Michigan State's going to have to spread them out.
Richardson, nice shovel pass, and Carr will finish this one. That is Carr's first field goal of the game.
I don't know who's better in special situations than Tom Izzo getting his team a shot.
Hunter. Boy, how about tough shots? That's a long 2 off the dribble. But a guy who is
to make any sort of catch.
Look at the speed, Holloman, but he's met at the rim and it's rejected. Memphis in transition. Hunter knocks down a 3.
How about the shot fake?
Holloman finds Carr. Booker posting back out to Holloman with 8 on the clock. Holloman's got a big guy, Danger, on him. Threads the needle into Kohler, who banks it home.
Boy, beautiful pass.
That from Minneapolis, one of the co-captains on this team, along with Jaden Akins. Carr always looking to get closer to the basket, and you see why.
They went with a little horn set. The throwback to Carr gave him the opportunity for a left-hand drive down the lane.
Spartans fans on their feet right now. Little 4-0 run out of the timeout. Rogers, turnaround, count it.
Well, that's a big-time shot. Jaden.
Haggerty, step back 3, and it goes.
How about that shot? It's a team that's been carried by its guards, and R.J. Davis had 30 points against Dayton. Seth Trimble 27. What an amazing comeback by the Heels.
Another 3 for Colby Rogers, and it's the largest lead of the game. He is actually rubbing his left knee as he sits on the bench, so maybe not the ankle as Haggerty misses a 3. And what a finish. How did Cisse get that to go?
What a rebound.
Cisse now 9 points. Feast week is a time when teams can really make a big statement, get people's attention. And you ramp up the competition, you find out what a team is made of. And boy, the Tigers are looking very impressive so far. There's a foul call.
Over half his points this year from the foul line.
That is his seasons. They liked Fiddler, the transfer from Omaha. Goes up above Kohler to come down for the rebound. Remember, Danger's playing with 4. Haggerty now trying to back down Fears. Slips by him and draws the foul. He is. Haggerty, though, is in another category. We mentioned this yesterday.
Stat. Because they're such similar players involved in this offense.
Fears surrounded. Fiddler. Akins. It goes. Great job of moving without the ball. No. And boy, Fiddler comes from out of nowhere to come down with the rebound.
A nice outlet pass, but Michigan State hasn't had much in transition at all. Why? Oh, offensive foul.
Xavier Booker gets called for the foul. He knocked down Okoje. For the Tigers, they've got 40 of their 58. They had 67 of their 99 yesterday. Rogers won't go. Look at the rebound by Danger.
Danger is just outworking the Michigan State's big guys on the glass.
And has done a lot of it with 4 fouls.
That is one big body you have to block out.
What is the answer for the offensive end? Richardson hits a 3. Fiddler baseline, and is it Danger? He's got his hands up in the air, but it is. Dane Danger has fouled out of the game.
That is good.
To a 10-point game. Hits them both. Lots of time still. And renewed enthusiasm for the Michigan State fans.
Jeremy Fears Jr. guarding Tyrese Hunter.
Haggerty drives again and hits again today. Fiddler with a baseline jumper, and again it's down to single digits.
Fiddler was the screen.
Now Akins at the offensive end. Booker to Richardson. It goes, and it's a 7-point game. That's their largest lead of the game. Hunter, a contested 3. It counts and 1.
Richardson didn't let him land. Really good with this little step back.
Boy, how many tough, timely shots has Tyrese Hunter hit in the last couple of days? A prolific three-point shooter. He could make them, but it's not like he's a 40% to go. Richardson on the drive, and it goes to make it a 9-point game. Tom Izzo with a timeout where he just couldn't quite figure out where. Rogers slips. Hunter. Not this time.
That's Cisse over the top.
And that'll be it for him. Kohler misses the front end. The rebound, though, for Fiddler, and he'll bank it home.
What a big play. The free throw line has not been a happy place for Michigan State today. Normally an outstanding free throw shooting team.
Just 10 for 17 in the game.
Have to have a stop here.
Haggerty driving. And a travel is called, and Fiddler is hurt.
And then it's amazing, the rules for player safety, and they don't use it.
Well, and as you said, he got a flagrant one earlier in the game, right? And
yeah, same thing.
Flagrant ones, you're out of the game.
But that would be a dead ball contact technical, they would call it.
Holloman, Hunter doing a great job staying in front of him. Look how tough this shot is. And all that credit goes to Tyrese Hunter. And then Carr threw it between. Inside 2 minutes to go. And again, they're not in a rush. The lead is down to 7, but now 1:48 to go. And Hunter will milk the clock a little bit. Now they get it going. Hunter on the drive. Hunter elevates, draws the foul, and will go to the line.
Boy, it's amazing.
Coming. Made them both.
2-2-1 3/4 court pressure. Just use a little bit of extra time.
Holloman off to Richardson. Down low to Kohler. Spins and lays it in. And again, Memphis can be patient, and if you're Michigan State, you just play it out here. Try to get a stop at the score, and then see where you are. Time Izzo hollering at Jaden Akins. Put some pressure on him.
Yeah, you got to get up and try to force a turnover. Otherwise, he's just going to stand there and dribble it out.
10 to shoot inside the final minute of regulation. Jourdain, the handoff. Rogers into the paint. Left hand, partially blocked. Tip back out. Knocked out of bounds. And they are going to look at it, which you can do in the last two.
That can hit a three.
Michigan State has made 7 of them today in 18 tries. Fears on the drive, draws a foul.
I don't know why you foul there.
Probably the last thing said in the huddle.
To foul your own teammate.
And Fears makes them both, and it's down to 5. Some pressure on Haggerty. They get it over. Boy, you got Hunter and Haggerty in the backcourt, and there's a foul on Fears. It will still be 1-1. That is the 9th team foul. Missed the second. 6-point game. Here's the drive. Richardson for 3. Well short. Memphis has it. And a timeout taken by Penny Hardaway with the clock down to 22 points. SPNU. Inbounded to Haggerty.
Not a foul here.
Okoje, now Hunter. And he'll just wrap it up, and it's a held ball. Into Carter, and there's a quick foul, and P.J. Carter will go to the line. Again, he's the guy who made all 6 of his free throws in overtime against Connecticut yesterday.
Look how much time.
This is 2 shots.
But they won a slugfest where there was an up and down game as well, a physical contest with UConn. And this more, they had to do it more in the half court at times in this one.
Akins misses the 3. It's knocked away. Okoje has it. And the Memphis Tigers will play for the championship of the Maui Invitational tomorrow. Their opponents still to be determined. Either Auburn or North Carolina. That game tonight. We'll have the championship for you tomorrow. For Jay, I'm Dan. Thanks for watching. Lots of good stuff coming your way right now on ESPN.